Chris, next I have for you
Excellent. And the box.
Smith & Wesson Model 66 No Dash. This particular gun, revolver of course, 357 mag, 2.5-inch barrel. Smith & Wesson produced numerous model and variations of the models throughout the years.
Right.
And a no dash means it's basically the first generation.
Right.
And it does have the original box.
Sure it does. Now, do you have the wax paper in there? If you've got the brown wax paper in there, I am going to be really impressed. He's got the brown wax paper. All right, now.
We have 30-year-old brown wax paper.
That is awesome. Now, when you took this out, I started smiling because in my family, I come from a Hollywood background, right? And we had maps of the stars' homes and all kinds of crazy stuff like that going on. They didn't have stalking laws back then. And this was the pistol that my mother gave every one of her kids when they turned 13. So we didn't have a bar mitzvah type thing, but this is what we're given. I have probably 5 or 6 of these, and each one of my siblings has one too. And this was what we were given, and we literally had to have it at our bedside because we would have people break in. This is just a, when I see this, it makes me think, it's funny, I see a pistol, it makes me feel like excited like a kid again. But this is just a fabulous, and it's, you know, it's famous, the Smith & Wesson. And you've got the blue box, which I love.
And with this particular model, with it being the first generation, it is what they refer to as pinned and recessed, where they put a pin in to reinforce and hold the barrel in, and they recessed your rounds into your cylinder so that when it closed, you didn't have any gap in there and it was a stronger action than what they actually produce today.
Right.
Harder to produce as well.
And the older models, see, none of the ones that we had the sight set up like that. They were just the old grooves with the pin up front, but this is beautiful. And I didn't know, is this new? Is this new in the box? Or is it?
It has been fired, but very little wear.
Yeah, I can't tell because Smith always gets, you get the lines on the cylinder there, and
the cylinder drag.
Yeah, always. But now, what are we talking on something like this?
This one, with the stainless and with the original box, you're looking at anywhere from $600 to $1,000.
That's a deal. That's a real. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, because that I might have to talk to you later. Anyway, let's take a closer look.
This item is open for bidding.
The BRA Gun Show.